Hey out there, Slotcar land. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's, moving along, hopefully still doing some racing, summer coming on and spring and everything else that goes on in the spring. So I hope you're still getting some racing in and all that kind of stuff and still having fun. Got some news for you today. Thought I'd do I haven't done one of these in quite some time. I'm hoping to do these a little more often. I'm going to, get myself down to doing some more news, slot car news for you guys and bringing you guys some stories, new releases by people, and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this will be a little more often than they have been, and hopefully I can find some new stuff for you guys. It may be a while between them. There's not a lot of news that comes out, in big clumps in slot cars. It kind of builds up over like 5 or 6 months. So hopefully we can do these every 3 or 4 months, maybe. Hopefully, have some news and all that kind of stuff to bring you and to tell you guys and stuff. So first off, I got some news about the channel. Then we've got some news that happened while we were at the race in Portland. I hope you guys caught that live stream. We got some news from there. And then I've also went on some Facebook, and I have saved a whole bunch of stuff in my saves from Wizard, from RPM Motorsports, and from a new thing I have found. It's die-cast based, but I think they'll work really well with your layout. So we'll be talking about those too. First, some news from the channel. There is some new shirts up on the merch store that you guys can go check out and take a look at. So first up, this shirt might look familiar to you guys as the Beware of Blue Plastic shirt. That didn't go over well with the Spreadshirt for some reason. They didn't like it. I don't know if it was someone else had used it or whatever. So, but it's back now with the Dodge Daytona, and the you have to be careful with blue plastic. This shirt is now up. This is the logo, and then that's what it looks like on the shirt. So very cool there. The next one up is two of the great teammates, the two Ferraris with Niki Lauda and Carlos. Not Carlos, but Clay Regazzoni. So that's up. These two cars are decaled as team cars. I did the Lauda car for me and the Clay Regazzoni car for Elijah. So that's what the logo looks like, and this is what it looks like on the shirt. So that's pretty cool there. Next up is the Melting the Track. My 81 Camaro Butch's body car on my TR. It's currently on a TR3 chassis. It's probably going to come off of there and go on the DK4 chassis for next season. But there's the logo with the Slotcar Crazy logo and the car number and Melting the Track. And then this is what it looks like on a shirt. So very cool there. And then last but not least, we have the Cats on the Prowl shirt with the Group 44 Jag and the Castrol Jag. This shirt took a while for it to get approved, but it is now approved. So it's on the merch place. That's what it looks like on the shirt. But there's also a lot more there than just shirts. There's hats, there's mugs, there's magnet stickers, and a bunch of other stuff. Go explore the merch store. You can get there from the YouTube channel. It's the links in the About section. You can also get there from slotcarcrazy.com. It's the links there as well, so go check it out and get you some shirts and some stuff for your. So let's go to the stuff that I have found on Facebook. I have found some really cool stuff linked up. Let's start with Wizard first. I don't have pictures of these, but Wizard has come out with some new 3D printed fray bodies. He's got two so far. One is a Rimac. It's an electric car. I'm not sure where it's from or anything, but it's very cool looking. Very RX-7 wide body looking, I would say. Very cool there. And then the other one is a 70 or 71 Trans Am body. Go check out Northern Slot Cow Scene, Jim Rose's channel. You can get there from my YouTube channel on the homepage. It's listed there. He did a review of those bodies. You can go check it out there. I'm looking to get some for myself as well. So we might be able to do a review of those down the road. I need a couple of more new Fray bodies anyways. So maybe we'll pick some up and we'll do our own review of it. So very cool there. He has also come out with a new plate for getting gears off of your T-Jet motor plates. This slides in between, slides underneath, in between the gear plate and the motor itself to push the motor out when you're trying to remove it, so it doesn't make the T-Jet motor plate flex at all, so it doesn't, bend it, or, you might end up screwing up your gear plate by removing gears and stuff. So this slides under there as you're pressing it down. It keeps the motor plate from flexing. Helps get the motor out even more efficiently when you're tearing apart motor plates and whatnot. So very cool there. You can find that at wizardho.com. So he's got those up now. Also new up on his channel is a 3D printed jig for cutting and getting your mounts right for your Lexan bodies, for your Vipers, for your Fusion chassis, and all that kind of stuff. So very cool there. So he's got those up on his website now as well. So very cool there. There's one shot of it there. Here's another shot here. So very cool. As you can see, they're only $12 a piece. This one is for Fusion, Viper, and GT3s, and this one is for the Fusion only Lexan body mount kit jig. So, two different ones there. So go check that out at wizard.com. Actually, wizardho.com. Don't forget the HO, or you're gonna end up in some kind of weird location. So next up, we have some new stuff from RPM, Roger Purcelli Motorsports. He's the guy that did my pit box that I showed you guys, that we did a comparison with it, and the Vonco one that Elijah has. He has a lot of cool stuff out now. He's got this very cool break-in box that he has come up with for breaking in new chassis. I believe it'll work on T-Jets, but it's also very designed for inline cars. So it's for after you get your build done, you can put it on there, let it run, let the motor brushes get broken in, let all the parts kind of work together and get all broken in. This is as you can see, it's got a plug on the side for an AC plug-in, so it's not battery operated. It also has a little trench there that you can have it so it you can have a tire with tires on it. It's just not the chassis alone. So very nice there. I'm not sure the prices on these. I'm just giving you guys some new products or whatnot. If you want to check these out for prices, just go to Roger Purcelli's website. I'll list all the websites from everything I'm giving you guys news for at the end of the video, so you guys can look them up at your leisure or whatnot. There are also all of these places I'm listing to you, except for one. I got to get it up on there. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. But are also all at slotcarcrazy.com as well. So go check it out. He also has new pit boxes out with a larger tape tray area, a larger tape tray slot, so you can have wider tape in your slot car in your pit boxes. This is the big boxes mainly for the high-end magnet car kind of guys. So very cool there. He has right and left, which is kind of cool. You can order if you're a lefty and then you want your tape on the left-hand side. Even if you're not a lefty and you want your tape on the left-hand side, you can have it be on the left or the right-hand side of the pit box. So it's very cool there. So very cool. He's got some really nice pit boxes. Go check it out. He's also redone the cooling fans on his big pit boxes for your magnet cars. It used to be when you set the car on it, it actually, the magnets or whatever on it would actually turn it on and have like a magneto switch in it that would turn the fan on as soon as the car touched down on it. He was having issues with those magnetos or not, so he has completely switched to just an on-off switch, which is really cool. So you can just, have it turned on and set the car on there to help cool the car down or whatnot for his pit boxes. And here's some little pictures of that for your guys' viewing or whatnot. So those are very cool there. Some other stuff that he has come up with are these carbon fiber pin remover tools for pulling off your pinning gears. Sorry about my nose, guys. Did some yard work earlier today, and it's kind of set my nose off a little bit, so sorry about that. But very cool. It's a removal and a press on. So press on one end, removal on the other. So very cool there. So he's got those on his sights now. They're kind of spendy, as you can see. They're like, oh, they're $6.50 each, which isn't too bad. Some other stuff that he's got up. This is another picture of the new break-in box. So you can see it's 3 cars, 3 chassis wide. So you can have 3 chassis on there in a single time. You can see the little plug there with his AC power on this one. So that's very cool. Another new item on his site are now available. They're $5 a pair. They're new 3D printed spacer for magnet cars, for your inline motor cars, to bring the magnets closer to the motor. It slides between the chassis and the motor magnets. It also helps shear up the motor magnets in case you've got a chassis that's got like real loose motor magnets in it. I have seen those, that sometimes the magnets get really loose and they start, vibrating from side to side a little bit, and it kind of screws up with your car, screws its performance up or whatnot. It also kind of screws up your downforce as well. So these will help with that. They just slide right in between the chassis and the motor magnet and help shear it up and help keep it solid and help keep it from moving around. It also brings those magnets closer to the motor and helps keep a more consistent power band. I don't think, did he list the price on here? Let me see. We'll go back. Oh yeah, they're $5 a pair. So very cool. They're pretty cheap, pretty neat idea. Something we probably may have to purchase here for our Ultimate Magnet Car class. We'll have to give those a shot and see if those make any performance differences or anything along there. So we have one new thing out. They have new anvils for their gear presses that fit the TFX gears. Very cool. Why did it kick me there? That's weird. Huh. Well, here, if we go back here, you guys can see it right here. Yeah, it keeps kicking me to the website rather than bringing the picture up, but you can see it right there. The anvil is for the big gear on top of the motor and for the small aft gears as well. So very cool. Very, very cool there. So they can get, if you're building a TFX from the ground up, changing the motor in it or whatnot, or maybe you stripped out some gears or something, he has the anvils now to put those gears in. So you can broaden, if you already have the anvil and the main set that came with that, and then these will add to that so you can do more work on your cars or whatnot. So very cool there. Let's go to RTHO now. They have one new thing out. Very, very cool. He's also got out these new, really nice pit mats to put in front of your pit box at races or whatnot to work on cars and whatnot. So it kind of keeps your area clean, keeps it really nice. It's good for your workbench at home. So you've got a nice clean surface to work with and work on your cars with or whatnot. I'm not sure. I think you can do your own logos on these. I'm not sure. You might want to check on his website. They are 24 by 14, and they're a 1 16th thick. They're $25 each, so that's not that bad of a price. Really, really cool. Nice, wide, big mats to put at your workstation, whether it's in races or whether at home on your own work desk or whatnot. So very cool. So go check those out from Roger Purcelli as well. Let's go to something that I have found on Facebook. Very, very cool, very sweet. These are from Slain Man. What is it? Is it Slain Man's? Let me get out of here real quick. Can't remember what he calls it. Slain Man Customs is what it's called. From Slain Man Customs, these are 3D printed grandstands, garages, pop-up tents, people, equipment, jacks that they're made for Hot Wheels, but Hot Wheels are awfully close to HO scale, especially when you're dealing with the bigger cars, with the newer Tomei stuff, and as long as you're steering away from T-Jets, because T-Jets are a little smaller. But your AFX cars, your newer cars, these will work really, really well. As you can see on the video, this is very cool, very sweet garage sets. These are the 3D model of the pit garages. Really cool. Front end. The only thing I don't like is he's got these stairs the wrong direction. Actually, he's got the grandstand on there the wrong direction. It should have been the other way. You can put this, because these are two separate pieces from the garage to the grandstands on top. Let's see here. Here's a picture of it from the Facebook page. Very sweet there. The whole thing is $30 for the bottom and these are two separate pieces. The garage is separate from the grandstand on top. As you can see here, this is with it removed, and this is with the grandstand on top. Very cool. So next up from Slain Man is these very cool grandstands with the VIP suites in the center. These are just so cool. These are really, really cool. These are, I'm not sure if he's got the price listed on here yet. These are new for him. As you can see, this is from May 16th, so this is a fairly recent post from him. I don't think he's got a price for these quite yet, but this is very cool there. Another couple things I found. Here's a grandstands with the press boxes. Really nice there. As you can see, they're 3D printed. You can end up, sanding them down, painting them, making them look real nice. Here's some of the grandstands that he has. Very cool. It's really nice that people are doing stuff like this. And then these are the pop-up tents and stuff for, like, for doing like car show kind of displays or whatnot. You can also use them if you got a pit road. Or you can use them in scenery for like where people are watching the races. Very cool, very sweet. Once again, this is Slain Man Customs on Facebook. Go check him out. Here's another. This is just a workup shot of some of his suites and grandstand stuff that he's doing. Very cool, very cool. Once again, that's Slain Man Customs on Facebook. Go check him out. So very, very cool. So that's Slotcar. Oh, wait a minute, we forgot this one right here. This is also from RPM. Oh, great, it kicked me to the website again. He's got little cases with insert cards in it, so you can write on the insert card, turn it over, and put it inside the top of your box or whatever that indicates what's in that case, whether it's rear ends, gears, brushes, motors, whatever. Keeps your box more organized, more ready, accessible when you're in a race or something. You got to fix something really quick. Right where it is. You can grab it, open it. You know what sizes you've got in there and everything. Very cool. So go check that out as well. So very, very cool. So that's the news and how and what it matters to you guys and to us and racing and all that kind of stuff. So go check it out. Go check out all this stuff on Roger Perselli Motorsports, Wizard, Slain Man Customs, the merch store here on Slotcar Crazy. Go check out all this new stuff. Support these guys. Support the people that we support. Make them stay and make them keep on doing what they're doing for the hobby, because without them, the hobby doesn't exist. We don't have parts and pieces to keep on going and whatnot. So make sure you support these guys and everybody else that we support here at Slotcar Crazy as well. On another note, I'm still waiting for responses from 4 of our contest winners from the 4,000 subscriber giveaway. Joe Margudis. Still waiting for you. Don Hardy, Randy Miller, and Billy Hector. I'm still waiting for you guys to respond and give me your mailing addresses. Just go to SNTOZMAN at gmail.com. That's once again, that's SNTOZMAN at gmail.com. Go check out the giveaway. Go out the drawing video, all the info on that to sits at the end of the video, and lists all the winners at the end of the video as well. So go check that out. Now, if we don't get these claimed, we're just going to absorb them back into the channel, and we'll use them in the channel and keep some of them for another giveaway down the road, maybe when we get to 5,000 or something. So, but well, I like you guys to have this stuff, so give me an email with your addresses and stuff. Everybody that has already given me your guys' address, I'm going to try and start mailing that stuff out really soon. I've got it boxed and addressed. I just got to get down to the post office or to my local mailing place to get them mailed out, and they'll be to you very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that as well. So have a great weekend. Be on the lookout for this weekend's video. I'll probably be up right after this video. We're going to be talking about controllers and ohms and what ohms do for you with your controller if you're still using a resistor on your controller. We're also going to talk about the newer controllers with the digital controllers and all that kind of stuff. Just a big old controller episode in general. So be on the lookout for that. And, remember, keep that pin in the slot, the wheels on the downside. Keep racing slot cars. I love you guys, and we'll catch you in that next video. Keep having fun. I'm out. Bye.